reason why that was going nuts, because this isn't actually naturally a windy day, although it can be reached into. Now, I purposely got a windmill that does all directions, and of course 3-tier windmill for that purpose. I want you to see how certain behaviors, certain movements affect other behaviors and other movements. Now, is this real? It's not CGI. This stuff real? It's gotta be. Just make sure. See that? Now, are there any people over there? Is there anybody around here with fans, industrial sized fans? Take a look. Do you see any of that wind that was there before? No, because we've taken our attention off of it. See this dying down? Look. Now, here we go. I'm looking around just to make sure that there are no silly people running around with leaf blowers. Look at this. Look how dead this day is. Look. See with your own eyes. Take a look. Yep, so there's no one in there. Let's have a look here. This is blowing just a little teeny bit. You see, that's really light stuff right there. So if there was a lot of wind, man, that stuff would be flying right up here like this. Wait, let me see what happens if I put my hand up there for a second. Look at that. I can't even get it to go off my own magnetism. Now, I guarantee you I can get it go off of wind if I want to, but off of my own magnetism, look. Dead. So, as you can see, I move that back and forth with a little teeny bit of wind. So I'm just trying to show you. I'm just saying. It's dead. Everywhere. So all the energy that you saw moving had to have been started by alternate means other than natural means. a look. Pointed that out to you, even said take a look beforehand. See, now what I did was I reversed the direction of where the wind was coming from. You didn't notice. So what does that mean? Reversed one, reversed twice. No one's out here but me. So, let that sit for a second. I'll make sure, yeah, okay. Everything's as it should be. Okay, so stop, start, on, off, right, left, right, whatever, forward, backwards, it's all the same. What is it that you are able to trigger? How much control do you have over your own system? Now this one isn't going to be so much about teaching as it is just showing. I think we've got, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes on here. I'll probably turn this off. 8 minutes. We'll let it go a little bit longer, maybe right up to the 10-minute mark. But this is just my way of showing everybody what is possible. And obviously, I'm not trying to blast gratuitous amounts of energy. Okay, at this point, this is all about showing nuances, perfect effects. And these perfect effects are all reliant upon what? Dedication, practice, and skill. I put a lot of time and effort into all of this. Okay, so it's not just simply going out there and waving my hands back and forth, hoping that I get some sort of a response. No, 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 no. Okay, we've got videos of me blasting tons of energy, filling up entire areas, like back here. Take a look real quick. We've got more than enough videos now of me making this entire area all the way down, going off. I've got that on tape. And then of me walking it and then blasting tons of energy backward and forward through it just to show people. Well, the fact is, blasting really doesn't take a whole lot of skill. It takes skill to be able to actually put it in and to be able to hold it and then release the proper way. But when it comes down to real skill, it's kind of like some guy who can shoot three-pointers all the time. That's great. But a dude that can sit there and ball handle perfectly, can do all of these really cool things with his body, and then up shoot. It's amazing. Okay, even though a dude can crash down three-pointers every time, I'm more impressed by a dude that can really, really maneuver a ball and makes artwork out of it. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I kind of lie when I say all that because I don't even like basketball. although I still do see a lot of the skill in it. For instance, in my opinion, there's no better player out that ever lived than Michael Jordan. He's one of the best ball handlers, shooters ever. Some people may say otherwise, whatever, I don't care. But the fact of the matter was is he took it to the next level, okay? He took it to a point where it was artwork. And that is what this is all about. This is all about how much do you have in terms of self-control over how things operate. How much? Sit and do a bunch of dazzling stuff. But right here is the bread and butter. And if you want to get really good at this stuff, okay? This is the way to do it. Get a multi-directional windmill. Make sure it has 3 prongs on it so that way, or 3 circles, so that way you can play with different types of, here, I'll give you for instance. We're going to do different types of patterning. Patterns for me are some of the prettiest ways to express all of this, whether it be through artwork, whether it be through drumming, music, or energy work. Patterns, sacred geometry, because you know, anytime I go and I'm doing stuff like that, okay, those are oscillations that are going in patterns. That's what causes a lot of the effects that we get, are the patterning and how it affects this system. So anyway, that's probably about 11 or 12 minutes now. I should probably stop. Excuse me, Mr. B. Love y'all.